Hey Facebook, hey YouTube, it's just Gigi and I'm cooking and I'm in my kitchen and I just wanted something different. So we went out to eat last night and I saw on the menu powwow shrimp. Well, I thought I can make that, except I call it Bamg shrimp. And Bill loves it. It's kind of hard to show on a video because there's different stages, there's different steps. It's not hard, but there are different steps. The first thing I did was thaw out my shrimp. And now I'm marinating my shrimp, and you can marinate it in buttermilk, a cup of buttermilk with some onion powder. I never seem to have buttermilk, but I have also used ranch dressing, and I put a little bit of lemon pepper in there, and that's gonna help the cornstarch. We're gonna fry it in cornstarch. Sounds crazy, but it makes it really crispy. We're gonna fry these in cornstarch. So right now, I'm just marinating them. I'm letting them sit for maybe an hour while I'm prepping everything else, okay? So that's step one. Step two is getting our sauce right. So that includes a half a cup or a cup. Now today, actually a cup. 1 cup, no, let me make sure I have that right. I've made this several times, but I don't want to tell you wrong. It is actually a half a cup, I know that. A half a cup of mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, whatever you like to use. It's gonna be 3 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce and 2 teaspoons of sriracha sauce. This is the spice. This makes a little zing to it, okay? So I already started that, and that's kind of like step 2. And I go ahead and mix that up, and I'm gonna put that actually probably in a little bit bigger bowl, because when the shrimp come hot out of the fryer, okay, in the oil, then we're gonna drain them, dry them off with a paper towel, and we're gonna put them in the sauce and toss them. Okay, so I'll get a little bit bigger bowl for this. Alrighty? And now the third step is gonna be just prepping the tomatoes. Really, that's the only thing that goes on top of it, and cilantro. I didn't have cilantro, but I did have cilantro leaves, and I think maybe that'll give it a little extra kick. And one other thing, hold that thought. We're gonna need wraps, right? So, fortunately, I have wraps, wraps and wraps. So you can use corn tortillas, you can use flour tortillas, and then of course there's these lower carb, better for you wraps. We use those too. So that's gonna be the last step, right? Well, one of the last steps is wrapping it. In the meantime, we're gonna chop up some tomatoes. I've got the rest of this tomato to chop up. And that's really all that goes on it. And also, yes, cabbage. So I don't know, we were in Florida, or we were somewhere one time, and Bill had the best, might have been even in South Carolina at the beach. We went to a restaurant, and he just fell in love with the shrimp and fish tacos. So when I got home, I started looking for ways that I could make them. I found this recipe on Pinterest. I've been making it for a while now. It's just, like I said, it's not always the easiest to show, because you kind of do different parts to it. You know, you gotta have your prep ready. You gotta have your shrimp prepped. And then back behind me, over here, I've got some oil. In a pan, I use vegetable oil, and I fill it up. That frying pan pretty full. You know, it took a whole bottle, really, of vegetable oil. Okay, check it out. We got this. That's gonna be our beautiful tomatoes. That's gonna be part of our topping. Like after we get it all done, we get the crispy hot shrimp, and then we put this sriracha sauce and we dip it in there, and then you put them on your wrap, and then you put the tomatoes on there and this cabbage, okay? Cabbage is really good too for making a crunch to it. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna cut off some here, and I'm gonna get a plate. Hold 1 minute. I'm gonna get plates. And we are gonna, we're just gonna shred this, okay? Just kind of go down and make nice thin slivers that you can sprinkle onto your wrap, okay? Yeah, see like that? See how that's making it nice and slivered. Slivered. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're rolling out of our last day of the year. Bill's working, I'm cooking. We're very happy. That's what we normally do every day. So, you know, life is good. When you feel good, you're healthy, everybody's healthy. That's my greatest prayer, I think, a lot of times, is thank you, God, that we're healthy. Okay, I'm just gonna cut up a little more of this. Kind of watch your fingers in this stuff. Okay. Let's see. We got some shredded, that should be enough, I would think. We got some shredded cabbage. So we put the shrimp in the wrap, we put the cabbage in the wrap, we put the tomatoes in the wrap, we sprinkle the cilantro, and if you want that extra sauce, I keep a little extra and you pour that on too. It's gonna be really yummy. So I got everything prepped now. I got my cabbage, I got my tomatoes, I got my sauce. Gotta get a bigger bowl for the sauce. I've got my cornstarch. So we're gonna take the shrimp out of the bags and I'm gonna put them one by one. Actually, I could probably start doing that now because this is gonna lead you all the way up to frying, okay? So on this one, I just start getting them out of this saucy stuff, right? And we're gonna, I don't think we'll need that. I can start dipping them now. Here we go. There we go. Hope you're having a great day. It's kind of overcast here, but it's warm, you know. It's like, it's not really that cold. When it's in the 50s, I'm not very cold. It's when it gets in the 30s they're talking about. That's gonna be. So see how the cornstarch, this is just cornstarch. And after I've marinated it in the ranch dressing and the lemon pepper, it's sticking on there pretty good, right? We want it to stick on when it fries. And sometimes that has been my challenge. I added some lemon pepper to this seasoning. Lemon pepper, for whatever reason, helps with fish, so I'm gonna see if it helps with shrimp. Okay, look guys, we're just flopping them all in there. I get my hands real messy. I like to cook different things. You know, I get bored sometimes really quickly with food. And so I'm always looking at ideas. Like, what can I cook? What's something different? This is not hard, but it does take a little extra time, as you can tell. You just got to do all the different steps. You know, get your marinade and get your stuff chopped up. And then we're going to fry them. Then we're going to dip them. I guarantee you, once it's all done, that's so good, you'll be glad you did it. Yes, you will. Now, it'll probably be a two-part video here or a reel because I'm not real good at frying and talking. I have to be real careful about that. I do it sometimes, but it's actually not a good idea for me to be frying and talking to you guys at the same time. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Now, move that so you can see. I have just basically ran all these and got them all covered. Now if I'm still missing some, I'm going to put some more on there. I want them nice and covered with this cornstarch. And the cornstarch is sticking on them, okay? See that? Sticking on my hands too. Alrighty, let me wash this off. Hold real 1 minute, okay? Whew. That stuff is all over the place, and now, okay, sorry about that. Okay, these are ready to fry. I've got my oil right here. I got my oil right here. So these will only take like 2 minutes probably in the oil. I gotta get my oil nice and hot. And once that starts, that is gonna go fast, okay? So if you're not ready, you can stick them back in the fridge and wait till you're ready. But then, you know, up till then you are ready. Okay. And now I've got extra cabbage. I won't need that really. And I'm gonna, the very last thing I like to do is I like to get my tortillas out. And I really like to warm them up in a pan. You know, I like them to be a little toasty. So I'm gonna have to get another pan out. Okay. Let me get another pan. I get another pan out and I spray it, and then as I'm making up these are getting all nice and fried up, I am gonna pull them out and we'll use these wraps. But I lay them in there just a minute or two and get them nice and toasty. That makes it very good, okay? Alrighty, guys. I hope you have some understanding of how to make Bamg shrimp. Not hard, just takes a little time. And I hope that I will be making a reel, another video, a picture, so you can see how it all turned out. It is one of our favorites. It's gonna be really good. And if you like a little spice, a little crunch, try Bamg shrimp. Love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. It really blesses me when with Facebook and YouTube when you like my stuff. And I appreciate you joining me today. Have a great day. Bye.